Good evening. Welcome to another live stream with your boy GG Anime Otaku. Now, whilst you're waiting for the stream to start, I'm just changing over to my headset, which is here. I unplugged it. But yeah, we're going to be watching Now, I don't know why, but Prism decided to go into Korean. Either way, we're playing this game. Now, do bear in mind that I will pop in and out just to finish my cooking my food. But I am munching on the stream. I hope you're prepared. In the moment before waking, the dark space before conscious thought, you struggle to find the pieces of yourself. Usually these pieces come with a particular cadence, each appearing sequentially like the boot process of an old terminal. First your body, artificial, compromised, but relaying sense data all the same. Then its context, breeze of air filtration, the soft contact of your birth in 0G. Then emotion coming into focus, coming into your body, bringing with it that first instinct, the one that has framed your past 100 cycles. Fear. But that familiar sequence does not arrive. Instead, you are unmoored in space and your body distant. Your context silent, even your emotions somehow obscured and scattered. Among all that disarray, only one familiar thing arrives. The fear. It is a scrambled panic fear. The drowning fear, the falling fear, the fear that makes you reach desperately for any stable point. It is the fear that tells you something is wrong. Something is very wrong with you. Wake up, sleeper. The voice is whispered in your ear. Oh, wake up, sailor. Wake up, sleeper. The voice is whispered in your ear. An act that makes you suddenly aware of your head pulsing in pain, your body rigid with tension. Sleeper. A familiar name. A mind copied, emulated, a body built and planted, one person sleeping until their debt is worked away, their double being made to work, to be consumed, and eventually to be destroyed. A proxy, an emulation, a sleeper, that's what you are. But you escaped, you remember that now, broke free of your corporate creators, S and ARP, in search of a future. You cannot remember the details of your escape, but you know the fear has been with you ever since you did. All of a sudden you remember you have eyes, and your eyes flicker open. Pale eyes and a pale face, Lane. The name comes from its own specific sensation of fear, one you recoil from instinctively. Sorry to interrupt, a sharp smirk, but this ends here. You search your mind for more than a name. Is this how you reward me for my generosity? Lane is leaning over your horizontal floating body, looking down into your eyes. I took you in, protected you, gave you purpose. But now, you betray me. You really did, you fucking dick. Right. You try to look away to the corner of your eyes and find something you understand. Your body does not respond. But I suppose that wasn't enough. He reaches into the pocket of his jacket and retrieves a small vial. This wasn't enough. The vial glitters, the object you know and have known for a long time. Stabilizer, the drug that keeps your artificial body, your emulated mind from inevitable decay. The only balm for your planned obsolescence. The liquid roiling in the vial fills you with disgust. Lane pockets the vial. But it would be wasted on you, Nu. Look what you've done to this body of yours. He looks at you with palpable disgust. Lane's eyes scan your body as they do. You become aware of the wires and tubes that attach to you. Those were meant to free you from your dependence, from the stabilizer and the controller grants Lane. They are free, you piece of shit. They don't need you anymore. The voice comes from somewhere behind Lane's head. It's a voice, you know, but when you search your mind to try to understand why, you find only a dizzying darkness. Shut him up, Lane barks the command, and you hear the sounds of impact of pain from elsewhere in the room. You try to move your limbs again, and this time you feel a flicker, the twitch of a finger. You feel the extension and compression of a synthetic muscle. Or free, are you? Lane smirks. You were free when I disabled your tracker, when I gave you the stabilizer you need. He scans your body with angry eyes. Now you ain't free. You're just broken. I bloody hope you don't think you're trailing that in those. I had such big plans for you, Sleeper. I invested in you. Lane grips your arm hard, and you feel a jolt of reaction. You will the arm to move, but you've ruined that. You ruined all that. You did. Lane speaks louder over the sound of the struggle behind him. I will try to preserve your body, of course. I have more uses for it. But for your emulation, you feel his hand searching behind your head. He finds the grips and thick cable running in... Sorry, I'm itchy. Right, that's better. Finds and grips the thick cable running into the port at the base of your skull. I'll burn that out, I will. So it looks like you got two enemies now. You got Lane, who's a bloody boat's mouth, I guess. And you've got the corporate overlord. Which they enter. Yeah, space won't work. Lane jerks forward, slamming across your body, spinning away out of sight. You feel yourself rolling, the cables plugged into you, looping, wrapping around your limbs. Then you feel the hands steadying you, pulling cables. You glance around wildly to see someone diligently unplugging you. You meet his eyes. Hey, he waves a hand at your dazed face. We need to move. Lane won't be out long. He unloops a cable from around your waist. Sleeper, help me out here. You blink slowly. Do you know this person? Or do you know this person? Wait. It has an end quotation, but doesn't have a start quotation. Right. He leans over you and you feel his hands over on the connector, flicking switches, releasing locks. Come on, come on, come on. He tugs the connector clear and he pulls you up. You see the room you are in for the first time, filled with tech and terminals, wires waving everywhere, all lit by big windows looking out at the impossibly bright, sun-filled street beyond. In the corner you see a dark shape of a floating body surrounded by glittering constellation and baubles. Is that blood? Give me one moment. I'm just going to pop out. Well, not pop outside, I mean pop to the returns with something to munch on. I have cheesy pasta. Nothing better than a bit of cheesy pasta, right, folks? Right. Let's turn up the microphone. There we go. That's better. Might as well put this in the background. Right. I want to try this. I tried the pasta and so on. It tastes like pasta. I'll also, when we get into the gameplay, I'll mute the mic, but... Oh yeah. Yes. Although it's really heavy. And the head's really dry. Right. Move! You are wrestled and shoved towards the door, which slides open in front of you, and then you're out in all that brightness, all that movement, gliding hard towards some unknown destination. You came to a stop in a dark alley. The one who guided you here, pausing, catching his breath. He doubles over beside a massive life support unit that sends a lukewarm breeze across his skin. You stare at him, trying to recall anything about him. You notice his tattered jacket, his lightweight clothes. You remember this station runs hot. Something about power that flows through this place. He looks up and meets your eye. What's going on, sleeper? He wipes the sweat from his... I really want to eat more. It's too hot. It's incredibly saucy. It's still too hot. And me, who am I? You see something like fear in his eyes, pac-like perhaps. You stare hard at his face, slight upturn in his face. As the intensity of stare, nothing comes. I'm not really in the mood to play this tonight, to be honest. I'll come back to it tomorrow. Sorry. I guess good night.